And I'll just tell you that in this age of doing everything over Zoom and an inundation of AI tools that are going to make people hyper efficient, the one observation that I have, and I am obviously biased, so take it with a grain of salt, is that good things happen when you go on site and you spend time with your customers. And whenever anybody is hired into the organization, whether they're an entry-level sales development representative or hiring a new C-suite member of our executive management team, the first thing I tell them to do is learn the product, learn the industry, learn the customer. And I often see people complacent in their ways of saying, I've done this way at my company, and if we're not going to go visit customers, everybody should do it. Whether you're in marketing, whether you're in sales, whether you're in R&D, whether you're in HR, I think that you need to spend time with the customers way more than you spend time in the boardroom for preparation or in the strategy sessions, because you will learn that much more. And one of the things that I love about Ara and Bahe, who started this business in Bahe's dad's plumbing shop and now run a business, as of an hour ago is worth $11 billion, is they spend 95% of their time with customers, whether it be on calls or in the field. I'm going to meet one of the founders in Ohio later tonight. I'm flying out right after this to go do on-sites all day with customers. And I think that what hasn't changed, and maybe it will, and maybe I'll be wrong, is that people buy software, they buy solutions from people that they're familiar with, that they trust, that they like, and that they respect. And for those that are not doing it, I think there's opportunity there. And for those that are doing it, I think it's a massive differentiator.
All right, one last question.
Yes.
What is your most fun or crazy customer win?
Got some good ones. It's been planes, trains, and automobiles the last 7.5 years. This one has come like full circle. So my first ever spec on-site, I was living here in the Bay Area, and I knew that I needed to learn the pitch, and learn the customer, learn the technology. So I called one of the sales reps and I said, hey, when's your next available on-site meeting? I want to come to it. And he said, well, it's tomorrow. And I said, fantastic. Where is it? He says, Rogers, Arkansas. And so if you know where Rogers, Arkansas is, it's like on the border of Oklahoma and Arkansas, and there is not a direct flight from San Francisco. And so I'm at SFO, and I'm furiously trying to learn everything about the product, everything about the pitch. And I've got my noise canceling headphones on, and I don't hear that the gate agent has changed the gate, and everybody has left because I'm so fixated on preparation. I miss my flight to Bentonville. And so I rush over to the United desk and I'm like, where can you get me tonight that is somewhere near Arkansas? And they said, well, we can get you to Kansas City, but it's like not that close. So I said, I'll take it. So I jump in there and I get to Kansas City at like 1 a.m, get the last rental car. And I'm, almost out of battery on my phone, and I'm driving through country roads in the middle of the night with no light. And I finally get to my sales rep at like 7 o'clock in the morning at the Hampton Inn, Rogers, Arkansas, splash some water on my face and eat the free Fruit Loops. And end up going on site. And again, there's the difference between, enterprise companies and electrical companies. But I walked into what I can best describe as a small brick house with a tin roof. And there's this business owner in there, and he's so intelligent. This guy knows business better than anyone in my business school cohort, knows how to read a P&L better than anyone I've ever met. And about 40 minutes into this 2-hour presentation and demo, he stops us. And I think that we've pissed the guy off and that he just isn't liking what we're laying down.